Chapter 2. Bloodline Ranch, The War. It was never just land. The night sky over the rival territory glowed red. Flames tore through the enemy's building, fences, fields, and headquarters. Smoke climbed into the darkness while the two men responsible for challenging the Bloodline Ranch were forced to sit on the ground and watch everything they had built disappear. Bloodline Ranch leader Caleb Castillo stood several feet away. A handful of wranglers stood behind him, silent and watchful. Bloodline Ranch was untouched. Its land still stretched across the valley behind him. The rival territory leader stared into the flames. Then he looked towards Caleb Castillo. "Why do you care so much about your land?" He shook his head. "It's just land." Caleb Castillo's expression changed. He stepped forward. He drew his gun and slammed the side of it against the man's face, stopping just short of pulling the trigger. "Just land?" His voice was cold. "That's what you think?" He pointed towards the distant valley where Bloodline Ranch stood beneath the night sky. "You see dirt. I see everything I sacrificed to build." He lowered the gun slightly. "You see fences. I see every mile I fought to protect." His eyes hardened. "You see cattle. I see the future." He looked towards his wranglers. "I see people who stood beside me when walking away would have been easier." Then he looked back at the rival leader. "Every scar I carry came from something I survived. Every setback taught me something. Every time somebody tried to take what I built, it gave me another reason to stand my ground." The CEO stared at the burning territory. "You'd really sacrifice everything for a ranch?" Caleb Castillo shook his head. "No." He stepped closer. "I'd sacrificed everything for what that ranch represents." He pointed towards Bloodline Ranch. Family, legacy, loyalty, home. The flame reflected in his eyes. "That's why you never understood me." He holstered his weapon. "You thought you were fighting over property." He turned towards the ranch. "I was fighting for a bloodline." The wranglers followed him as he walked away. Behind them, the territory continued to burn. Ahead of them, Bloodline Ranch stood untouched beneath the stars. The war wasn't finished, but the message had been delivered. Bloodline Ranch wasn't just something he owned, it was something he had sworn to protect.